Okay. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're here. But time to get things started. We're gonna get started with some ballistic stretching or dynamic stretching. Ballistic and dynamic both means the same thing, action. So that's what these stretches kind of get you ready for, that action, your workout. I also call these lifestyle stretches because they get you ready for life. When you wake up in the morning, use the bathroom, brush your jibs, you want to get these stretches out the way. You know, God forbid you go outside, you slip on some ice, you know, you got to move in a sudden movement, you know, you're avoiding a cat running across your path, stuff like that. You know, it just keeps you from having those weird tweaks that you shouldn't have just because you flinched. You know what I mean? So these stretches are also used by athletes and people who are getting ready for that for workouts. All right, the first thing we want to do, since we want to get warmed up immediately, we're going to start with some kicks. Just taking a couple of steps and just throwing up your leg. You're not kicking as hard as you can. You're just throwing one leg out, and whatever side that leg is on, you're going to reach your hand out. So you're almost kicking towards your fingertips, right? And it's not a super hard kick. You're going to be walking. If you have a path to walk up your path, or you can do it standing in place. And slowly, as you start to get a couple of these kicks in, you'll start to feel your hamstrings loosen up. Start to feel your lower back loosen up a little bit. And that's what these kicks are for. So I'm going to take these kicks, get a few of them, say 10 on each leg. Or you can go up and down, whatever path you're working on, or you can do them standing in place. Same side, same leg, same arm. Just reaching out towards the leg that you're kicking out. And as you kick, you'll start to kick a little higher because your hamstrings and lower back is loosening up. All right, now that you did that, let's say you can't walk too well, your balance is a little off, you need to work on that. You know, you have injury, surgery, or something of that nature where you can't just stand in place and kick. You can hold on to a wall and slowly just move your leg up and down as if you were kicking. And this will still help loosen up your hamstrings, loosen up your lower back, loosen up your hip flexors. And being that you're using your leg, which is the largest muscle group in your body, it's going to get your blood flowing. It's going to help you warm up. All right, next, we're going to do, let's do some arm circles. Let's do some big arm circles. You're going to do big arm circles, crossing your arms over each other in front of your chest. As you do these arm circles, we're going to go for about 10 forward, 10 backward. You're going to use your own count, right? Because everybody has their own way of counting, right? Your own pace, but about 10 forward, 10 backward. If you want more, do more. If you want less, because you're just starting, do less, right? Crossing your arms over each other in front of you. All right, once you get 10 forward, 10 backward, or whatever number that worked for you, you're gonna get little teeny arm circles. Get your arms stretched out. Little arm circles, like 15 to 20 forward, 15 to 20 backward. Right, and this loosens up your shoulders, the ligaments and tendons in your shoulder, gets the blood flowing around your rotator cuff. This is slowly but surely, we're just getting our body loosened up, warmed up, and ready for action, ready for activity. All right, let's go back to our legs. Let's get some quad stretches. You want to grab your ankle and just pull your leg back. Get a nice stretch in your quad, your hip flexor, which is the front of your thigh, going up towards your waist. If you didn't know where that was, stretching that. You can even lean a little forward if you're flexible like that. So get a good stretch and a good pull, and you let it go. Just like with the beginning stretches, you notice that you were constantly moving. Same thing with this. You want to get a stretch as soon as you feel it, like a second or two, maybe 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, let it go. Do the other leg. It's good if you're facing a wall and doing it, like if you need balance, or if you're taking a couple of steps and walking, get a stretch, take a couple of steps, get a stretch with the other leg. You can do it that way as well. All right, we're going for about 8 to 10 on each leg. All right, next we're going to do a running stretch. This is where you can grab a wall or a surface in front of you and bend over just a little bit. And then you're going to move one leg in front of the other leg and let it swing back and forth to the side like the pendulum in the grandfather's clock, or like the pendulum that a hypnotist would use. It's gonna let your legs swing, just kind of loosen up your hip flexor, your inner thigh. And just like with the first stretch where you were doing your kicks to stretch out your hamstrings, with this one, start off nice and easy, and then you're gonna start getting a good stretch right inside and then outside. This stretches the hip flexors and the inner thigh. Go for about 12 of those on each side. That'll suffice. All right, you can feel the juices flowing by now. All right, next, we're gonna do some cherry pickers. All right, you're gonna reach toward the floor like you're trying to touch your toes. You're gonna come up, touch your waist, and then reach up high as you can. And you're gonna come back down, touch your waist, reach back down towards your toes. Come back up, touch your waist, reach up high as you can. This is called a cherry picker stretch. This helps stretch your lower back, your shoulders. It kind of gets you going. It helps get the juices flowing. Hamstrings. All right, get about 10 of these. You don't got to do them fast. You don't got to do them slow. Find your pace. But when you're going down, make sure you go down slow. And the reason why you're touching your waist in between each transition, because it helps you reset your lower back a little bit so you can get a better stretch. All right. Now that you got those in, we're gonna go to some more upper body stretches. You're gonna take your arm and put it straight out in front of you, then put it across your chest. Then you're gonna take your other hand and reach behind your elbow, and you're gonna pull in that direction, and also let your waist turn a little bit too, and just get a little stretch that's gonna be right in your upper body behind your shoulder blades, also in the rear delt, which is behind your shoulder. Then you let it go, get a little swing, and do the same thing on the other side. Get a nice little stretch, pull it, right, and let it go. Other side, pull it, 2 or 3 count, let it go. With all of these stretches, it's not like yoga stretches, like where you're holding poses and stuff. These stretches are dynamic, they're ballistic. You're keeping it moving, so you're not holding for longer than 2 or 3 seconds, just to keep it moving and just to loosen up your tendons and ligaments. All right, yep. Take the right arm, pull it right across your chest, grab it right behind your elbow and get a good pull and stretch. Let it go. One more on the other side. Go for like 6 to 10 on each side. 6 is ideal. Okay, next up, you're gonna get a tricep stretch. Right? You reach your arm up and then bend it behind your head where your elbow is pointing north. You're gonna grab that elbow with the other arm, just kind of pull it toward where that arm came from, and you're gonna let your body go to that side as well. And this is gonna stretch your tricep. It's gonna stretch your upper lat. It's gonna stretch your obliques, which is your waist. Right? And it's gonna contribute to what we've been doing this whole time, and that's warming up our bodies, getting us ready for some work, loosening up the tendons and ligaments. All right, we're gonna go same deal, 6 to 10 on each side. We're not trying to stick around too long, just get to the point. All right, so now that you got those, next up, you're gonna find the nearest wall or door, right? And you're gonna put your toe, you're gonna face that wall, put your toe on the wall, then put your knee on the wall, and then press forward, bringing your chest toward the wall and reaching up with both hands. You're gonna step back with the other leg, reach up high as you can, put your chest toward the wall. It's gonna stretch your lats, it's gonna stretch your abs, your pecs. And when you put your heel down, it also stretches your calf, which is the back of your leg at the bottom. Right, get like 3 to 5 on each side. We're not gonna stick too long, just switch legs. And remember, every time you switch, put your hands down and then reach back up. This is gonna contribute to the warming up process of your shoulders and ligaments. And rotate it up. All right. So now that we got those, it's safe to say that you got a full set of warm-ups in.
For more instructional workout videos like this, like, comment, and subscribe.